Now it's recording. Go.
Okay, Mama's been very patient since she doesn't like the color gray and has a lot of eye sensitivities, and she's going to let me do a smoky eye on her anyway so we can provide an actual simplified tutorial for how to do a very simple cosmetic look. We're starting with packing tape. We tap that on her arm a couple of times just to make sure that the strength of the stick is not very strong. We're going to put it right by her eye to make a very clean, precise line, which is why we don't want the stick too strong. You don't want to rip off skin. Now, before we do this, we're going to clean her eye with a little bit of makeup remover. The natural oils on the eye can complicate the way everything else sticks later. So we're just going to swab that over real quick. And usually when I do this on myself, I use a white cream shadow. Due to Mom's sensitivity, instead we're going to use a little bit of plain old petroleum gel. We're just going to put on enough to make the eyelids slippery, but not outright gooey. We're doing this because we're using black eyeliner from Almay due to sensitivity, and we just want to make the eyelids slippery enough that we can use this as an eyeshadow. And just come back in with the fingertip and blur it into a shadowy effect. Since I don't actually have an hypoallergenic black shadow for her. You can do this with cream eyeshadow as well, which can change your colors. If you want to go for a more purple tone, you might start with a purple shade, but we're just going for basic black. And we're going to strengthen it a little bit right here. Alright, and we're going to come in with a little bit of gray. We're going to go over the top and just put a little shine and give a little graduation with brush. Since I'm using Vaseline, this is probably going to mean I'm going to have to wash my brush later, but since I've got the black glitter and it's Halloween and I like sparkly, we're going to use the Vaseline that we diluted the eyeliner with to basically just stick on a bit of the dark eyeshadow and then blend it in. Strengthen up the lower lid portion. And a oopie, which I do quite often. So we're going to take another piece of tape, prep it up on the arm so it's not too strong, and we're going to come in and pick up the glitter that I didn't want to put down with the tape. Get a little more. You are doing a really good job, Mom. Okay. And I'm going to do a little bit of a wing over here with the glitter. You're going to go shiny, go big. And right along the lash line, we're going to come in with full strength black over the top of the glitter, otherwise you'll never see it. And we're just going to smudge that out a little bit with the smudging tip, which was conveniently located on another eyeliner. Smudging means if you make a mistake when you apply the black eyeliner, by the time you're done smearing it around, nobody's going to notice that you hiccuped. And now we're going to make a little bit of mascara from scratch. By mixing a little bit of Vaseline with the hypoallergenic eyeliner. This is basically a one-time use only, so if you tend to have a lot of reactions when your mascara gets too old, this is a quick way to cheat. Or if your mascara clumped up and at the last minute you found out you don't have time to run to the store, you should just basically smear the liner into the Vaseline until you get a nice dark color. And come in with a mascara brush. Just give a little bit on the brush. Smudge it around on your hand so it's not too clumpy. And just kind of stain in the tips. Doing pretty good. And I'm going to pull away the tape. I think maybe that's a little less gentle than I had planned. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay. Clean up a little bit more of the glitter. Oof. I gave you a glitter raccoon eye, Mom. I'm sorry. Alright. And I haven't done anything else to the face besides put on the eye makeup, because this is gonna get messy. You don't want to put on foundation, concealer, white face, anything until you got the eyes done, because that's gonna pretty much ruin any base you have. Once you get the eyelid done, you can go back with your foundation. Mom's got a pretty good complexion, so we're gonna skip that altogether and just go in with a dramatic blush. Make her look nice and vampy.
Turn your head this way.
With an intense blush color on a pale skin tone, a little goes a really long way. This particular one is probably discontinued, but it says Mulberry and it's Marykay. And we're going to come in with a little bit of red lip gloss. And I forgot how bad I am at putting on lip gloss on other people's faces. Okay, go ahead and smack your lips together, and that's pretty good considering I usually fail at the lip gloss portion. But there you have it. Very cheap, very simple vampire style makeup. Go ahead and give us a profile. There you go. All I have to do is make the other eye match and we're ready to go for a Halloween party.